Have passed since Blackmoor found the young Orcling. 3 great wars between the human alliance and the Orcish invaders have laid waste to the once proud realms of Azeroth. Secretly raising the Orcling within the confines of his prison fortress, Durnholde, Blackmoor planned to mold the Orcling into the perfect warrior. A warrior conditioned to human thinking, but with all the savagery of an Orcish heart. With such a creature under his control, Blackmoor hoped to manipulate the Orcish Horde and use it to seize control over the human nations of Azeroth.
Thrall, have I taught you nothing in all these years? Are you not to stand when your betters enter the room? So, Thrall, what have you learned today?
Only that I live to serve you and the Alliance, Lord Blackmoor.
A wise response. You are learning. Indeed, you've learned much of the world, Thrall, yet you've never stepped outside the prison's walls. Perhaps the time has come to make better use of you. Follow me, Thrall. There's something I'd like to show you. Do you know what this is, Thrall? It is an orc, like yourself. And what are orcs, Thrall?
They are the enemies of the Alliance, Lord Blackmoor.
Very good, Thrall. And what do we do with enemies of the Alliance?
We destroy them, so that they may no longer pose a threat to the Alliance.
Then deal with this wretch as it deserves.
I can't do it.
You will do it. It's a pity. All these years of training and conditioning gone to waste. I could have achieved so much. I should have remembered that after all, you are just an animal. Take this one to the dungeons. His execution shall commence at first light. And bring someone in here to clean up this mess.
Hello everyone and welcome to Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans. This game is a point-and-click adventure that tells the backstory of Thrall, one of the main characters from Warcraft III. It was not developed by Blizzard, but it was commissioned by Blizzard and was supposed to be an official Warcraft entry, but in the end Blizzard wasn't quite happy with this game's quality, so it ultimately was never released until it was leaked. We're going to check it out, so yeah, let's not waste any time and get started.
The lieutenant is having me executed at dawn. There's got to be some way to get out of this cell. If I don't escape soon, I'll be about a foot shorter.
So here we go, we control Thrall. Our job is to escape from the dungeon of Castle Blackmoor, where our, well, sort of adopted father threw us in because we have been proven to be unruly and not quite the tool he wanted us to be. Yeah, one thing regarding the introduction, there's actually 2 intro clips. The one I showed you is actually the better one, the other one looks not great. I mean, the other one still has some wonkiness, but the last one has some really odd animation and seems to be a little bit almost like an alpha version, like a first draft, which is probably why they made a second clip in the first place. But I think I'm going to show you that one at the end of the episode, so just you can enjoy all the full motion videos this game has to offer. Another thing is that I already recorded this episode here, but unfortunately OBS decided to not record my audio. So here we go again. Let's check out this old sock here, which we can look at, try to eat or talk to or grab.
I've already had my last meal.
Okay, so no old sock.
Ah, someone's missing left sock.
Okay, let's grab it. We also have a corpse here.
I'd rather starve.
Okay, so can't eat our fellow... Is it an orc? Could be human too. Not quite sure. Anyway, let's check out the rat hole here. Yeah, this game has some missing audio. And this is one of these situations where there probably should be a red shriek, but there isn't. So let's check out this beautiful, beautiful toilet hole.
Nasty. Very nasty.
Okay, so that was to be expected. Alright, so we can't do anything here, so let's try to maybe bite the lock.
I'm not hungry for that.
Okay, you're not supposed to eat it, you're supposed to destroy it.
Can't do that.
Nope, can't do that, so can I interact with the door? I can. Oh, look at that.
What's all the noise, you overgrown maggot? Ooh, feeling a little restless before the big show, slave. Well, it's understandable, you being a guest of honor and all. But until they come for you... Quiet! Just relax. Before the hour's up, you'll have a great weight off your shoulders. Your head! Oh, we're taking bets on which way your head will roll. Do me a favor, mate. Pull to the right a bit, would you?
Okay, that wasn't very successful, but we did get a rock. You can always tell you can interact with a rock and the door because these are drawn this animation style. And the rest is drawn in more of a background style, like this corpse here. So let's pick up the rock. And let's actually try to destroy the door one more time.
I said quiet! Now get that through your head! Or get this through it. Your choice.
Yes, you could see the guy almost slipped on the puddle. That's actually important later, but for now let's combine the rock with a sock. Now we've got a rock and sock. And let's try to break the lock with that. Boom! Okay, so let's see what we have here. So our job now is to... So we can't go through here because it's locked and the guard's always almost slipping on this puddle here, but not quite. So we have to do something about that. But we'll see. First let's go through here. So let's pick up this mob here, which Thrall will make disappear in his hyperspace pocket. And let's pick up the box. Okay, so there's a window here. Let's see whether we can do something with that.
I don't want to stick that there.
Okay. So let's try the mob.
It's loose, but I could do more damage with my bare hands.
So you can't quite get up there, so let's see whether this crate here is going to help. There we go. And well, that was easy. So here is an escape-proof window, which apparently wasn't all that escape-proof. Here we go, freedom.
This doesn't look good.
Well, almost. There's some guards here, naturally.
They're just aching for some target practice.
So let's see whether we can sneak through here.
Hey! Did you see that?
Oh, see what? You seeing things again? I can smell a dwarf spirit on your breath from here.
Yeah, well, everyone's got to be good at something, right? I seen what I seen.
Okay, let's try that again.
Look! Don't tell me you didn't see it that time.
Oh, fine. I won't say a bloody word. Well, there's help out there, mate, but you have to want it.
Okay, so that's not going to work, but that's okay. Because what we can do now is make the guard slip. But first, let us go back to this room here. Yep, always close the door because Thrall's a polite orc. Yep, same here. Always close the door. And let's mop the toilets.
It won't do anything.
There we go. Beautiful. And now stick it back in your pocket, Thrall. That's going to be beautiful, isn't it? And get out here as well. I don't know why they have this closing animation here. Yeah, I really don't know. It doesn't really matter all that much. Actually, well, I take that back, it does. So let's slime these stairs up a little bit. And then let's call the guard again. Now we have just plain mob. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that mob still has some hygiene issues, but well, whatever. So let's close the door and rattle a little bit.
I said quiet, animal!
Quiet. Now I get it.
There we go. So guard is out of commission. So let's eat him. Okay, that didn't work. Let's look at him.
He's really out cold.
He's indeed. So let's take his sword or dagger apparently. And can we take... Nope, can't take the guard, but can we take the crossbow? Apparently we can't. So let's just go through here now that the way is open. And here we are. Let's check that out.
Wanted for crimes against the sovereign lands of the Alliance. Dead or alive. Grom Hellscream and his Warsong clan. Grom Hellscream. He's like me. I gotta find him.
Yep, it's Grom Hellscream from Beyond the Dark Portal fame. In fact, there's a couple of references to Beyond the Dark Portal here, because this story is essentially a continuation of that. And Thrall, he's a bit... Well, he's mildly confused, because obviously he didn't have much contact with orcs, and depending on what intro you look at, he didn't have any. But first, let's check out this coat of arms here.
That's the symbol of the lieutenant's homeland.
Okay, let's see whether we can take that. Well, we can, sort of. Let's also check out this bulletin board here. There's a couple of things here. The first one here is land being sold in Alterac, because Alterac was destroyed during the Second War, and then again during the Third War. I'm not quite sure whether they're still around. The Kirin Tor are recruiting guys, so you've got a little wizard tower here. And these guys here are apparently missing, and obviously these are the Griffin Rider, the Paladin, the Elven Archer, and the Swordsman. They were the human heroes, or the Alliance heroes for Beyond the Dark Portal, and who disappeared beyond the Dark Portal. For some reason Katka is not on here. I'm not quite sure. You'd think he's the most important guy of those. But then again, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. In any case, let's see whether we can go through here.
There's guards out there.
Okay, so can't do that, but that's okay. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let's try to take this pencil here. It's like large craftsman's pencil. And let's check this out again. Yeah, now they have an eye patch, devil's horns, and don't know what this is. Maybe a tongue, a beard, and massive ears. Isn't this game wacky? Anyway, let's go through here. Okay, so here we have sleeping priest. Yeah, there's a couple of things you can kind of check out, but not really. There's, for example, a couple of books, but you can't do anything here. For example, if you try to take the quill.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can. It's a quill. You just let a box disappear in your pants. You can take a quill. Pardon. Anyway, let's check this out.
How can a man with such a moppy hairdo command such respect?
Oh, that is actually a hint. But first, let's check out the drawer here.
It's locked.
Okay, it is locked, so we've got the key here. Let's try to take that.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, can't do that. So can we just... let's try to stab this guy here.
He might scream.
Okay, so that's not going to help, so let's check out his close-ups. Let's steal his rope, or his, I don't know, backup rope. And here we apparently have some pin-up swordswomen. But first, let us get that key. Let's take the key.
No way.
So we can't do that, but we can just take it like this. So, and with the key we can finally open the drawer. And grab the gloves. Okay, what can I do with that? Well, we'll see in a moment. For now, let's just leave here. And try to get past those guards again. This section is a little bit odd because what you're supposed to do is put on a disguise, obviously, because hair looks like a mob's and you happen to have a mob. You also have this robe and gloves, but the reason why it's mildly confusing is because the gloves seem to be sort of superfluous and you can only put on the disguise at a very specific point in the game. But yeah, we'll see about that right now, in fact. So let's put on the robe. He also says it doesn't fit when he tried to put it on earlier, which is not true because other guys
There's
fat.
a mirror in the robe's pocket.
So not quite sure what the deal with that is. So let's put on this wig here. There we go. And let's take the gloves. I don't know how to take the gloves because he's doing that anyway. So.
Good evening, Chaplain Mathers.
And they don't even see his face, so I'm pretty sure they would not see his green hands. Well, whatever. So here we have a catapult and stained glass window. So let's just try to check that out.
Chaplain Mathers! No one's allowed past the checkpoint, you know that.
Okay, so we have to distract the guards, but that's not too difficult because we have our trusty rock and a sock. And boom.
What the hell was that? We better check it out.
Naturally they didn't see that, so now we can finally approach the catapult. And naturally we're just trying to catapult ourselves out, even though that should get us killed, but oh, boom. Evidently not. And the guard didn't hear anything, this guy here. But now the gargoyle has been dropped here. Now, this game doesn't take itself very serious. And yeah, that's essentially the tone for the rest of the game, and that may or may not have been one of the reasons why Blizzard didn't want to publish this game ultimately. But oh well. Let's... Yep. And none of the other guards or this guy here noticed anything, but that's okay with me. So for now, let's just catapult ourselves to freedom. And he's pretty strong when he can just do that casually. And here we go.
I don't think I'm being followed, but I'd better distance myself from that place.
And here we go. This is the beginning of chapter 2. So we're going to check out what Thrall does in the forest next time. And for now, just enjoy the alternative introduction sequence. And see you next time. Take care and goodbye.
Footman, clear the road of this scum.
Lieutenant Blackmore, sir. I think I found something here.
What in Lane's name?
Kill it, sir. Whatever it is.
It's an Orcling! By all that's holy, sir, put the twisted thing out of its misery! Pardon, sir, but why not? Sir? Sir?
The fires of the second war between the orcs and the humans have at last grown cold. The human alliance has been victorious, but its homeland lies in ruin. The tattered remnants of the orcish horde now cling to a desperate existence in guarded settlements in the south of Lordaeron. All semblance of unity and brotherhood has drained away as water on the blasted plain. As a final insult to the once proud Horde, it is rumored that some humans have even begun to use captive orcs as slaves for hard labor.
You may drop the rock now, Thrall.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Excellent. Now move the whole pile back where you found it.
It's very amusing, Blackmore, but we've all seen orc slaves by now. What makes this one so special?
He was raised from infancy without even seeing another of his kind. His loyalty is to me alone. An orc who obeys human commands without question, General. Think of the possibilities.
Preposterous.
Is that so? Wait until you've seen him in the arena.
I don't like it, Blackmore. What you're doing is reckless and dangerous. Orcs are forces of nature. You can't possibly expect us to believe that you tamed this creature.
Just wait until you've seen him. There's your force of nature, calmly awaiting my orders. He begins to fight only when given permission. He stops fighting at the sound of my command. Oh, and he kills with frightening capacity. But only when I say so.
Incredible, if what you say is true. To control an orc in battle would be to control him completely.
Lieutenant?
Now, Thrall.
He is still alive.
Finish him, Thrall.
I have defeated him. Killing him is senseless.
So, really? I don't care about your opinion. I've told you to kill it, you filthy animal. Now, finish it. Listen to me, mindless beast.
Look, Blackmore! Do something!
Thrall, I order you to stop. I command you.
Blackmore!
Listen, we won't tolerate this. Blackmore, be warned.
Be calm. The animal will be executed at dawn.